Great position gerech.
Yo guys, and welcome back. Have a grace, have a levy. We'll be then 45 minutes levy, much love. That's the voice levy. I catch you later. And yeah, welcome back to another AC Unity stream. Off a spontaneous one. Initially today we had planned to play the Wrath of the Druid DLC for Valhalla. Unfortunately, though, Ubisoft is kind of failing to launch the DLC. Initially, I actually wanted to go live tonight playing it. But that didn't happen, and they still haven't launched it. So I decided to just, say, screw it, we're gonna go into some Unity. And if it should unlock, within like the next 2 to 3 hours, I might still hop into it for a very short one. But yeah, currently the hopes aren't really too high. Like on every platform, they've been kind of like missing the times that they have posted. And at this point, it's like, well above 10 hours after they were supposed to launch. So I guess we're just gonna go into the DLC on Sunday instead. Once they come back. Ah, I got you, Grace. Yeah, so for Xbox, I think there's actually a workaround. Like for Xbox, I have read that people can go directly to the DLC in the store and download it from there, apparently. That's not an option for PC players, though. Like, PC players are currently a bit screwed when it comes to the DLC. But here's hoping that it will work for you, Grace. Also have a Grammy. Good day to you. Hey Raven. The last Assassin Focus game. Yeah. It's Syndicate, I guess. But yeah, the plan for today is, I think, to just do some exploration first. So let's have a look at the missions. I think I would like to do more of these enigmas, actually. We also have a Viviatra mission. We can stop Renard once and for all. Let's actually do this, I think. Ah, nice. So how do you like Syndicate so far?
You? Yes, you. We saw you at the march.
What do you want?
You weren't.
It's weird having two characters that are different in what they do. Yeah, it's definitely an interesting concept. I think Evie focus more on stealth and Jacob on combat. But I gotta say, the differences are still minor, because they like 95% of the time they play, you know, exactly the same. There's like a few skills that kind of like give them more advantage in either combat or stealth. But overall, you know, the general gameplay, you can decide how you want to focus, I guess. Like, you can perfectly play stealthy with Jacob, for instance. No worries whatsoever. Just for Eevee, it's super easy. Foxy Renard. Time to stop once and for all Renard's activities. Reward. Posters of plays are now displayed in the Café Fiadre.
It's time to put a stop to les actes des apôtres. Unfortunately, their leader, Renard, suspects we're after him. He's gone to ground somewhere in the city. We need you to draw him out. Our contact is waiting for you in Les Invalides. Good luck.
Yeah.
Hé, l'ami, on cherche à s'informer par ici. Par ici.
Conscience, crois-moi. Ce sac à vin me fait perdre mon temps.
Qui n'a pas sa gazette? Gentilhomme.
Godspeed, citizen.
Citizen. Whoa, okay. I didn't mean to do that. I kinda wanted Ado to actually jump off of a building.
Requiescat in pace.
But more like to, you know, have a structure close by. I'll save a Kobe. Good day to you. And yeah, it was a big Requiescat in pace.
Il a l'air de s'amuser. C'est comme ça qu'ils sont faits.
Vendre 60 livres par chétier, c'est une occasion.
see that cat pass? It was a super unique animation right here. Very unique animation. That's another one that's kind of rare. But that cat pass just now. That was like one I haven't seen in a long time. Hold on. I wanna try to trigger this again. There's like certain structures where if you do parkour down over them to kind of like board, Arno does a very specific animation to get over there, and cat pass is such a classic in parkour. It doesn't really get utilized a lot in games actually, but it's super common for voting in the actual sport. Yeah, that's not the one I'm looking for. It's not it either. It just tells you know how rare this animation is, given how difficult it is to trigger. Okay, that was kind of like front row. That's also quite unique, just fair. Another unique one. And I wanna do this cat pass. Comments about... I don't have any idea how to pronounce that last word. What does that mean, Kobe? Indeed. Good old Purzelbaum. That's kinda cool animation, but what about the cat pass? I don't think I get to trigger it. It's basically, how are you doing today? I see. You're doing quite good. We decided to drive a bit later to our parents, so I still had a bit of time to go live today. Initially, I was supposed to play the Wrath of the Druids DLC, but Ubisoft is kind of like failing the launch of that. It was actually supposed to launch tonight, but it still hasn't. So yeah, I'm still like kind of waiting for that to unlock, hopefully. But we'll see. If not, you know, we're just gonna keep playing Unity. Yeah, it's kind of funny, like, they even put out an update yesterday, where they announced like extra times for each platform and region. And for Europe, it was supposed to be 2 AM, or at least in Germany. I set up till like 3 AM and nothing happened. I stood up at you know, this morning, and yeah, even up until now it hasn't been. So hey Verod, welcome dude, welcome Raiders to some AC Unity. How are you guys doing? How was the rest of Shadow of the Tomb Raider? I hope you had a good time. Currently trying to trigger cat pass animation at this carriage, which happened earlier, but was like super rare apparently. Yeah, there's some very cool, unique animations to this game. Can be quite wiki, quite difficult to trigger, I guess. It was great. You're getting closer to the end. Next week you finish it and then play some fan-made Tomb Raider mods that were created using the Tomb Raider level editor. Ah, very nice. That sounds interesting. Have a playing fan-made, you know, levels. I reckon they're gonna be quite creative. Yeah, that would be cool to actually see you play that. Okay, I give up on this carriage. But that was cool. The cap pass. At least you got to trick out once. Yeah, definitely Kobe. That's a great thing kind of about the kind of making things like that open source, I guess. You can just let the creativity spread across the community. Save a T-base. Welcome, dude. How's it going? Been checked validatory, hundreds of them. Some are just one level low, you think? But others have multiple low plus different skins. There's also some with Claire from Resident Evil. And another with Jill from Resident Evil. Really? That's funny. I wonder if there's like an AC level. Maybe like an AC type of tomb, you know? That would be amazing. And thank you for the host, T-Base. Yeah, I'm doing good. I'm kind of like a bit disappointed by the launch of Wrath of the Druids, DLC for Valhalla, which was supposed to be available, but isn't just yet. I still have hopes that we maybe will be able to play it this stream in like 2 hours or so, if it maybe will unlock by this time. But if not, we're gonna start on Sunday, I guess. But yeah, I was kind of hoping that we could have, you know, started that today. Yeah, right. I reckon, like, you know, if there's like a Resident Evil kind of like mod, then AC doesn't seem too far off, given that it kind of like aligns with some of the gameplay, I guess. Yeah, Unity is going good. We haven't really done much yet except for running around. But in general it's going really good. Like, really enjoying this No-HUD playthrough. I'm gonna do the same challenge for Syndicate as well.
Good, you're here. I think I know how to draw Renar out. I've put it about that I have for sale a certain diamond necklace. Renar would very much like to use it as a rallying symbol for his troops. There's just one problem.
Yes?
I don't have a diamond necklace.
I'm sure I can help with that.
Over here.
Envoyons-leur la garde royale. Le problème sera réglé.
That's a verse, Rod. Take your time, dude.
Shift your ass here, now! This is my patriotic duty!
Okay, let's go ahead and refill some consumables here. Could also get another skill, but I think we're good with what we have. Yeah.
Paris qu'il a bu.
Stop you! Right there! Where are you going? Solve yourself! Hey! Hey! Stop there! Or I'll saw your bloody legs off!
Maître Henri, quel plaisir! Vous n'avez besoin de rien aujourd'hui?
Perfect. Stay out of sight. When you see Renard, take him.
Non? Ouais, bonne journée à vous aussi!
Where are you going? Sort yourself? With some of these insults.
Where's Renard?
He sent me. You have it?
Right here.
Let's see it. Monsieur Renard sends his regrets and hopes next time you'll send a better spy.
What?
Requiescat in pace.
Indeed.
Qu'est-ce qu'il y a là-bas?
Where's Renard?
Close, but his hideout's a fortress. You'll never get him.
I've heard that before.
Les femmes ne pensent pas.
Yeah, Requiescat in pace to that dude. I'll save Nathaniel. I'm doing good, thank you. We just started like half an hour ago. So yeah, just started today. But it's gonna be a short one overall. But yeah, how are you doing?
Hey, you there! Stop!
Mais qu'y a-t-il?
Trying to ditch me, cop! Bastard!
Not an anti-revolutionary bastard. I'm pro-revolution. Fine learning for examiner. Very nice dude. This is in Paris during the French Revolution in like 1789. Okay, so something is supposed to be inside here. Ave is. Renard.
Wait a minute! You can't hide!
He's kind of healthy. But can hide. Didn't you see? Well, as it's usual with AC games, there's like a mix of English and the native language. So like in AC2 with Ezio, they had like Italian words being thrown in. And something similar happens in Unity as well. But yeah, you can play the game in French though, if you like. There he is.
What's with the commotion? Hayam, what's happened?
What the heck? Animation didn't trigger. So he just died
Some bastards turned off Saint Pierre.
like that. Okay. I guess it works. They don't really speak Old Greek in Odyssey, no. They didn't really care much for historical accuracy in that game. The Greek word that you will hear the most in Odyssey is malaka, which is kind of like an insult. That's actually from the Middle Ages, I think, not from ancient Greece. But yeah, they use that word like left and right just to give you like a feeling for, oh yeah, this is Greece. But yeah, Odyssey doesn't really care much for being accurate to the language or even the historical events.
Pourquoi fait-il ça?
The sight of Arno scared the life out of him. Yeah. It was like the forces with us. Yeah. But to be fair, you know, like being like super authentic to the language never was AC's forte, so to say. Like even in the games with Ezio, you know, the Italian words being spoken are very exaggerated Italian. Like more like an impression, I guess, of kind of like an Italian slang, I guess. And yeah. Also, I think, I guess, you know, games can't be 100% accurate either. There's always like a compromise that you have to make, but with Odyssey, I guess you can just tell that they didn't even want to make like much of a compromise. They just wanted to create this, you know, more fantastical ancient Greece world. The approach wasn't really to create like an authentic recreation of a time. Whereas with a lot of the other AC games, I still feel that's the intention behind them. think that's actually where we have a glyph, isn't it? Or maybe not. Yeah, it would have been very interesting, especially given how much it focuses on like kind of like the war of the like Peloponnesian War, I guess. Yeah, that's like another instance where they also put like gameplay in front of like a historic depiction of fighting, I guess. Because in like big battles you don't really have any strategy being involved. Like the phalanx, you know, of the Spartans doesn't really happen either. And the naval stuff, you know, like the Athenians are just as strong as the Spartans. Whereas it was basically historically proven that, you know, the Spartans were a lot stronger on land, whereas the Athenians had like a huge fleet, essentially. But for gameplay reasons, they just balance everything evenly out. And yes, indeed, we have Notre Dame background there. It's really impressive, actually. In this game, they recreated Notre Dame like almost one-to-one in terms of like size, but also with all the details, like both inside and outside. They even offered Notre Dame, when it was burning, to give their plans of like the in-game motto. Yeah, we can get there in a few. Could make our way to go over there. Okay, do we have a haystack? Maybe on this side.
That's your answer. Tell me now.
Très bien. Il se passerait quelque chose d'important.
Marcher ne lui suffit donc pas.
Le tiers état.
Okay, Notre Dame is over there. Oh, nice. That's not a heist mission. But we're gonna do it later.
What are you saying?
I eh?
Hey, you need
Right,
to calm down.
answer the bloody question.
Huh?
You look...
Oui, monsieur, pour quelle quantité? Non, le droit de prix n'est pas négociable. Allez, on va vendre 60 livres pour... Acceptez mon invitation.
Un homme bien étrange.
Okay, let's get back to high ground, so we can better see where the Notre Dame is. Okay, right there. We're getting closer. But yeah, if you're asking why I kind of have to go on rooftops to get orientation, that's because you play with a no-HUD challenge. So basically the minimap and everything that gives you kind of like advantage that isn't part of like the game world, I guess, it's kind of like turned off to create like a natural feeling of exploration. Yeah, like in a lot of AC games, especially like in major cities, it works quite well actually, because the city layout is exactly how the cities are, you know, today, I guess, with like the landmarks, at least in some cases. And just by like going on rooftops and looking for Notre Dame, you can exactly see where you are in the city. So that really helps with like orientation, just like yeah, looking at from where you look at the building, I guess. So as you can see, the crowd is in front of the Notre Dame, and that is kind of like the run view on the east side of it. And yeah, we can go inside and on top of it. I'd say let's climb the building first, and when we go inside, have a look. How do you mean, Nathaniel? Yeah, that's the French Revolution for you. Shit's about to happen. There's executions happening, people being burned, but it's mostly books being burned though, and I guess items and stuff. Yeah, this is already during the French Revolution, like all of this. The storm of the Bastille already has happened, and yeah, I think it's like 91, 92, something like that. Keanu. Yeah, just like the amounts of detail that were put into this building is insane. I don't think this tower stands anymore, does it? When burning happened, I think this got destroyed. But let's have a look inside Notre Dame. I love how they create, you know, a very different feeling for the inside of Notre Dame because of the chaos that is the French Revolution. You know, instead of this only being a place of sanctuary, I guess, it's even a place of trade, or you know, for some people to gather and drink. There was a really cool documentary on your Oculus about Notre Dame after the fire. Pictures of what it looked like inside after they got it put out. It was so sad. Yeah, it really was. Like, horrible what happened there. So hey, Levi, welcome back. You're 30 minutes. That's the worst. Welcome back. I hope you're having a good day so far. You even have the organ as well. Sometimes you even have somebody playing here. Can I actually jump up here? Again. Look at the detail of this window. Like, this game always blows my mind, you know, being from 2014. You're so tired and you have other things to do. How are you, Vo? Sorry to hear, Levi. Hope it's gonna be more chill for you again later today. But yeah, I'm doing good. I'm still waiting for the Wrath of the Druids DLC to be released for Valhalla, which was supposed to launch tonight. But yeah, who knows, maybe it will unlock today still. But yeah, I just decided to hop on some Unity instead today, until it maybe eventually launches. It really is, Rod, yeah. There's actually a fun fact about the Notre Dame that I found out the other day. Because currently I'm gathering fun facts for AC, which I want to make like a reward for the channel. And one fun fact is that the creation of the Notre Dame in Unity took the team over a year, compared to the development of the entirety of AC Rogue, which took the team 9 months. But yeah, it took them over a year to create the Notre Dame. You know, just the building alone. That tells you something about the amounts of detail and work they put into the game. Etienne versus Nathaniel. Have a good learning time, and thank you for being here. Yeah, I learned about it when I watched the making of Unity the other day. The creative director talked about that a little bit. Okay, so let me actually check if Valhalla has been updated just yet. I want to do that every now and then. Okay, the mice just said that he thinks this... Oh, I can actually download something. Yes, I can download the Wrath of the Druids DLC. Nice. So it's telling me that in 30 to 40 minutes, actually more like 30 minutes, it will be finished downloading. Which means we can actually start the DLC today. That's awesome. Cool. So we're gonna be playing Unity for another half an hour then, and then we're gonna switch over to Valhalla. Yeah, for sure, Grace. Like, it's probably the most famous building in Paris, maybe. Really an important landmark. Okay. So, how about we do another Enigma? Citizen? Yeah, I'm excited for the DLC. I was really hoping I get to play it at least for a short while today. And then on Sunday we're gonna properly dive into it.
Moi-même, je n'y croyais pas.
A-t-il perdu la raison?
Hey now! Come back here, you thief!
Quelques temps vont trouver les solutions.
Agile.
La pétition est reconnue pour son efficacité.
I guess I can take this road path down there. Notre Dame, the Arc de Triomphe, and to Eiffel. If you've ever been to Paris, you've probably seen all three. Yeah, I've only driven through the outskirts of Paris actually before. I haven't ever been to the city itself. I would love to visit though. Yeah, we just drove past Paris when we had like vacation on like close to Bordeaux, I guess, on like the beach side. But I would love to actually get to Paris, like a tour of the city.
Patriotes, viens donc afficher les couleurs.
But yeah, one of the main reasons I probably go there would be architecture and obviously art and food. Yeah, I would be quite excited to try some local food there.
Manière de faire de l'exercice.
I'll go up here. If you don't love Paris, it's lovely visit and see these things once. Yeah, I mean, that's fair. Okay, so we have the Scorpio Enigma. At the foot of the Saint Twin Brothers, the Tree of Justice plunges its ancient roots, scarred by heavenly wrath. Saint Twin Brothers. Is it talking about the identical towers of Notre Dame? Okay, let's stay up here. There's a landmark with a Place des Vosges. We should probably get another viewpoint here to unlock more of the landmarks in this region. Yeah, personally, I really enjoyed kind of like the Atlantic coast of France. Like, obviously, I was only close to Bordeaux, but yeah, I really enjoyed my time there. You have a friend in Paris whom you've been wanting to visit for years. Last time you were in Paris as a kid, you had a big tummy ache, so you couldn't enjoy most of the sights properly. Ah, that sucks if that happens. If you come to a city, you know, then you don't really feel that well. Okay, let me go to a viewpoint here. Maybe also check up this landmark there. Saint Twin Brothers. I mean, it kind of sounds like it could be the Notre Dame. On the other hand, I mean, the Saint Brothers, that kind of, you know, just makes it seem like it should be part of the, of like a church. Yes. Yeah, Grace, I would love to go there sometime. Maybe when all of this is over. I haven't been to Strasbourg yet, actually, except for the German Strasbourg. There's like another very small Strasbourg in eastern Germany. 26 gigabyte device. It was like 10 for me. Hold on, let me check again. For me it's 12.31 gigabytes. And I need another 26 minutes. I have 3 gigabytes downloaded currently. How's the 26 gigabyte for you? I wonder. Okay, so yours is quite similar to mine in ROT. You have like double the size, the mice.
Something I can do for you? Are you a royalist? What are you saying? Hey.
The mice is doing it twice. It kind of seems like... I really wonder what the issue there is. You need the fish. Yeah, I still haven't delivered all of the fish and all of the hunting stuff. Just, yeah. So much.
Patriot! You're going nowhere! Got you!
Vous allez bien? Mon Dieu!
Deepest tea. Maybe we actually can find our own our old cell Arno was imprisoned in. I think they updated for the summer festival in Ravensthorpe recently. Yeah, that's true. That's true. They did have a patch not too long ago, the mice. So if you haven't downloaded that, then I guess... But the thing is, even then, you know, like, if you checked updates recently, then that should have already been available for you, like, beforehand. But I mean, yeah, you did check the download status tonight, right? So if there was any update available, which should have been the case for that Ravensthorpe Summer Festival thing, I guess, of a recent patch I brought out, then I shouldn't have to download that again.
What the hell is going on?
What is going on? Okay, can I go up here? GB started on around 12 GB or so. Ah, so it like updated to a bigger file size later on during the download? So maybe that's still going to happen to me then. Because I'm currently maybe at like 4 GB or something. Well, I mean, I do have like another 3 hours or so to stream. So I guess we can still hop into it if it's 26 GB, but that would be bigger than anticipated. To me, just the funniest thing is that you know, Ubisoft even updated their schedule yesterday to make like very specific times for each platform and when it's going to be live, only to, you know, not fulfill any of these times, like for any region. Like everybody's having issues, can't unlock it. It's like, you know, if you're not planning on releasing these specific times, why if you're not planning on holding up to the specific times, why are you releasing them, I guess. It would be less of an issue if people didn't know, you know, which time it would be supposed to be launched. Ah, sorry to hear, Levy. Well, I hope it's not gonna take too long, hopefully. Is training kind of like counting towards your target, Levy?
Tous les clients sont les bienvenus.
Okay, what other buildings do we have? Lab mark down here. Bastille. Do we have a database entry for the Place de Vosges? Okay, we don't have this one yet. Okay, let's go up here. Let's check it out.
Monsieur, soyez bienvenus.
Ah, I see Levy. Oh, I hope it's gonna be faster than you expect.
Right now. You knew this was coming, and now you owe me.
You are! Get out of here right
So
now!
that's your answer? Mon Dieu! C'est quelqu'un!
That's his answer.
Par ici la bu. D'accord.
Je vous salue, citoyenne.
Take my sugar! Take anything you like!
Take my sugar.
Stop right there! You're trying to muscle into my domain! You whoreson!
Okay, so we do have a glyph over here. That's not the one we're looking for. I really wonder if we just have to go down to the Notre Dame. It kind of seemed like the most obvious choice. Looking for a tree of justice, so if there's like a tree in front of a Notre Dame, then it could be it. Let's go there. The Artikel entfernen button just took 2 minutes. That's insane, Levy. What is it loading time?
Doesn't look like your heart's in it. I think you're a traitor. We've no use for the like.
Okay, it doesn't seem to be here. Tree of Justice. Tree of Justice. At the foot of a Saint Twin Brothers, the Tree of Justice plunges its ancient roots, scarred by heavenly wrath. Saint Twin Brothers. Saint Twin Brothers. No worries, Levy. Take care. Hope it's gonna go well. And yeah, I'll talk to you later. Huh. This might be it. Named after the twin martyrs, Gervasius and Protavius. And then we have the Trees of Liberty. Yeah, this should be it. Okay, now we just need to find where this is. Place d'Orme, Église Saint-Gervais Saint-Protais. Okay, where's the church then? Is it this one actually? might be. It only says landmark, but it could be it.
You runt! I've got a bloody message for you!
Okay, doesn't seem to be this one. Okay, we could Iraq. Ah, there it is. It's actually quite far away. But yeah, some of these glyphs take you all across the city sometimes. Okay, let's go over there. I think it should be the location.
Honor, alone. Aujourd'hui seulement. Plus ces esprits.
Ah yeah. So Glies just means church, apparently. Legitimize. So yeah, this is actually not the one we're looking for. We're looking for this one. Just gotta find it, I guess. So the issue sometimes is that some of the buildings are only marked as landmark, or you know, aren't even marked at all if they're not like very big buildings, I guess. But yeah, let's just stay very close to the video here. Have a look at Points of interest. So we've been to this landmark. That didn't seem to be the church we're looking for. Even though it's kind of the closest one. Could it be this one actually? Did I just miss it or something? We did have trees here, but none of them had the glyph. I don't think. The thing is also, if you go into the database, right, to location, churches, don't you have the option to go like on the map to like automatically find it? I guess we could also look for the plaster orm, I guess. Okay, let's go back here, have a look again. So that tower isn't the one we're looking for. We're looking for a very sharp tower, I guess, with like 4 small towers next to it. So this is definitely not the building we're looking for. It's actually cool, so we can technically go into this 3D mode. Find that easier. Ah, look at this. This church looks like it could be the one. What's funny is it doesn't have a landmark. Like it's not marked as a landmark or anything. Which is kind of what I was talking about. But that looks more like a church we're looking for. Plus it's relatively close to the clue. Yeah, definitely makes it a bit more complicated, Rod, because most of the riddles can be solved by just going into the database and, or you know, like to a landmark and then look up the database entry, I guess. Ah, I got shit in mice. Yeah. Okay. Let's have a look around here. Look at this. A huge tree. And we found it. Took us long enough. But yeah, that's the thing, you know, if a landmark is marked on the map, then it can definitely be quite confusing. Sanctuary of Bishops by birth, stronghold of knowledge for life. The stony edifice boots the senses by its name. Stronghold of knowledge for life. Currently houses a Fawney art library. Okay, I think it could be this one. Hotel de Saint. Hot chocolate to die for. I would love to do another murder mystery, but I wanna do this glyph. There we go. A square with shifting name replaces a field where sovereign was felled from horse. Now arcs enclosed this tree where bronze horseman waits. We've actually seen this earlier when I checked out the place de Vosges, and that's where it is. Also seen the exact symbol there as well. So yeah, just look at how easy the Enigma is compared to when we actually have landmarks that we can spot on the map. Definitely a lot easier. Yeah, fortunately there was at least a database entry regarding the church. Just once you have a database entry, kind of like assume that there would also be like a landmark marked on the map for it. But yeah, at least you can, you know, still solve it, even if it's trickier. There we go. Have Enigma solved. Check out this. The Fistful of Duelists. Defeat a series of accomplished duelists. Okay, in that case I'm gonna go for a dual weapon. Like a sword. I really like the katana, but I may wanna go for something that fits the setting a bit better. I'll probably just go for the snake-hilted sword. A swift and precise blade with a snake motif to the hilt. Also, hey there, Simit Sirines. Yeah, Unity parkour is so good. So much fun to play. It would make sense if it's important enough for you to tell you about, it's important enough for me to put a proper mark on the map. Yeah, that's fair. Maybe they just didn't want too many markers on the map or something. Or only wanted to mark the major buildings. I don't know. Maybe they just ran out of time. Which would explain why some landmarks are just marked as landmark and don't actually have a name on the map.
I am the Chevalier d'Eon, master swordsman, diplomat, and sometimes spy. Do not be confused by my attire. I simply prefer to clothe myself in female garb.
It is a little confusing.
You are an assassin. I'm hoping you can help me, but first, I'd like to ensure that you're the man for the job. There are several swordsmen who will test your acumen. Challenge each of them and draw first blood. And watch you don't step on my dress.
Nous sommes d'accord.
Nope. Over here. Climb up there. There we go. Okay, so where are the duelers then? Mission didn't update, it seems.
There now, want to talk to you? Which side are you on then? Exactly, you accusing? Who are you fighting for? What is your problem?
That's curious. Like usually you would have like a quest marker or to accept a quest. But it's not even on the main map. Huh. Oh, let me actually go ahead and check real quick on the download process of the Wrath of the Druids DLC. It is actually finished. So in that case, guys, I think I'm gonna go and have a look if it's ready to start, actually. Given that the download has finished. And my initial plan was to actually stream the DLC today. So let me go ahead and quit here real quick. Change the category. And I'm just gonna watch real quick if it's actually available or not.